Fox Sports presents an FIA Animation Studios film production. Rush 2, the F1 movie. WeRaceAsOne, Drive to Survive. The all-new Drive to Survive Season 4 premiere coming soon. Drive to Survive Season 4. Never give up, win the race. Episode 6, Misano World Circuit. Here comes the 5 red lights here in Misano World Circuit. And let's see the red ball. It's lights out and away we go. A good start for Lewis Hamilton takes the lead. And Lando Norris, Carlos Sainz goes ahead from it, heading to Sebastian Vettel. Charles Leclerc heading to the turn 1. It goes to turn 1. And on board, Carlos Sainz goes to overtake Valtteri Bottas, and Lewis Hamilton goes to ahead, and he takes only in the lead. He was in second place, and here comes Charles Leclerc. It goes to the head, and Charles Leclerc takes the lead. Incredible! Lewis Hamilton takes in second place in the podium, and it goes to using the Grand Prix, heading to DRS, and from debris front wings, heading to turns 1 and to turn 2. Max Verstappen and Alexander Albon, he takes the lead, and Pierre Gasly and Danny Fiat goes to head to the back, straight ahead. Lewis Hamilton takes in second, and Carlos Sainz in the third place. He's back on the podium. Charles Leclerc takes in the first place, and he goes to the Grand Prix ahead, going to the turn, heading and exit to the chicane, and entering and exiting to the chicane. Charles Leclerc takes in the first place. He takes the lead. And almost to Lando Norris go to head in the back in the podium, like Kevin Magnussen. So when Kevin Magnussen here is back in the last, and Roman Grosjean goes to the back and goes to using the Grand Prix from debris front wings and the Ferraris. George Russell and Latifi or Robert Kubica on the back and goes heading to the Williams. And here comes also that one. And Sergio Perez and Lance Stroll goes ahead, and Daniel Ricciardo and Esteban Ocon to good away. And Charles Leclerc takes still in the lead, but Lewis Hamilton takes in the second place, and the winning Grand Prix almost to the debris from DRS enable, heading to the pole position on the World Championship Formula 1 and the 17th anniversary Grand Prix. And Charles Leclerc takes in first place, and Carlos Sainz in third place, and Lewis Hamilton takes in the first place and the second place. Valtteri Bottas on the fourth podium, and Max Verstappen and Alexander Albon goes ahead to the turn and goes to debris from the brakes. And he locks up the brakes, and Sebastian Vettel goes to the Ferrari. 1-2 for Ferraris. Charles Leclerc continues in the lead, but the Lewis Hamilton takes in the second place, and Carlos Sainz takes in the third, almost to the pole position, and Max Verstappen goes to the Red Bull, and Alexander Albon takes only in the second place, and Lewis Hamilton and Carlos Sainz go to in the third, and using the Grand Prix ahead from the turn 1 and head to the chicane, and Charles Leclerc takes in second place, then up to the podium and head, and he's the leader from Charles Leclerc, driver to the day. Valtteri Bottas goes to using it in the lead, and he's up to the fourth place. And he wants to overtake Carlos Sainz. Lewis Hamilton takes in the fourth place and the second place. So Charles Leclerc is in first place, and his fastest lap record from Charles Leclerc. He was in the lead, and from in the Formula 1 to the Grand Prix and heading to the circuit and then exiting and entering the chicane. The turn 1 right here goes to the final turn, and Charles Leclerc goes ahead, takes the lead here in Misano racing circuit, and the world circuit is going to have San Marino Italian Grand Prix on board right with Charles Leclerc here in the turn 1, and almost goes to chicane, goes to turn 2, turn 3 up to the speeding from DRS enabled, and winning the Grand Prix from championship leader, and goes to using the left, right, and the left side, turn 3 and turn 4 up to turn 5, turn 6, almost to there. The chicane goes to almost here, and Charles Leclerc still takes the lead, and goes to debris from DRS enabled, goes to debris, and winning the Grand Prix, and exiting here on the pole position, and goes to the gravel, and don't know what penalty is. No more penalty for a few seconds here, and you can see that Charles Leclerc is almost to the pole position, his fastest lap and new world record, and winning the Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc. Lewis Hamilton is only in the second place, and he's following you. He's going to chasing by Charles Leclerc, and winning the Grand Prix almost to this one, and goes to from Sebastian Vettel, and using this Grand Prix from almost ahead DRS enabled, and winning the Grand Prix for this time. And the fastest lap, first lap or the second lap, you can see that Charles Leclerc. And remember, this is how the pole position is. And the turn 1 goes to turn 2 and heading to chicane, and Charles Leclerc goes ahead and takes the second place, and winning the Grand Prix almost to Carlos Sainz, and Lando Norris goes ahead and goes to the chicane and heading to the final turn, and putting out to the final turn, goes to ahead. Charles Leclerc takes in, and still in the lead, it flips in the lead, and he locks up the brakes. Oh my goodness, he locks up the brakes, and Charles Leclerc takes in the lead, and Lewis Hamilton and Carlos Sainz almost to Kevin Magnussen, and goes ahead. Carlos Sainz is still on the third place, and here comes the finish line, and you can see the checkered flag, and goes to the final turn, and almost here to the finish line. Charles Leclerc takes the checkered flag and wins the Italian Grand Prix. Yes, hooray! Charles Leclerc wins. Lewis Hamilton is second, and Carlos Sainz is third. And I hope you enjoyed the Formula 1 2021 Grand Prix, the Rush 2 Formula 1 movie 2021. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye.